I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seas over that beef and broccoli. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got this in the process, no other option, really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visiting team and our home team. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. Glad you're with us. Austin Seibert will be the one to get the proceedings underway. Off we go from Mexico City. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get 24 on that one. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on second down. Off he goes. And he'll get forward. Gives him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds. And that's going to bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
First down and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Cut, ready? Here we go, set, ready?
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now they'll set up to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Sisco. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Golden Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. guys out on defense here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Read alert, read alert. Cougar 19. 18, right in. Let's go.
They'll run it. It's Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain there of 15. That's enough for a 1st down. A give. This is Irving. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Hey, Chris. 60.
Back to throw. He's got a man here. That's Eligayo Manor. And he will get into the end zone. Eligayo Manor. Touchdown, Toronto. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Mounties will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one out wide for Wright. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down. Throwing now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 21. And that will be a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Mexico City. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Golden Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On first down, here's Irvin. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Right back to Irving. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. That's enough for a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. It's a close game early on. Back with more from Mexico City and the International Series. After this, work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Ready?
On the ground, it's Irving. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with the 1st down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one popped in the air and intercepted. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick 1st down. Again here to right. He'll it forward for maybe a yard. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Back on the ground and back to right. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play. It's 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. He's into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Mounties. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
He fields it at the 8. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Golden Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run with Irving. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll throw out of the gun. It's made right side by Eilman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
70,
On the handoff, it's Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's second and 9. McMillan comes in motion. He'll go again here with Irving. Woo! Irving, touchdown Mounties. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Here's Seibert now for the point after. His kick is good, and the Mounties will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, a run for right. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now it's second and 1. He'll drop to throw. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Left wing 19.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Going up top. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. The Mounties sending out their punter. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On 2nd down, here's Wright. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down. Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist, gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Hawkinson in motion. Throwing now from the gun. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
On third down, it's Irving. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. Seibert's kick is good. And the Mounties tie the game at 24.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. It's right. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. It's a touchdown. The extra point. Up and good. And the Golden Eagles will go up by 7. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. That's enough for a 1st down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
That's Ibuka in motion.
18 runners, 18 reps, 19 sight, 19, 7 virus, 7 virus.
He'll look to throw. escaping the pressure right. They convert with a gain of 15.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Now, screen set up for Irving. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Throwing now on 3rd and long.
And he's not the type of quarterback that wants to play off script. He wants to operate within the rhythm and the timing of the offense. But with them flooding the back end, he ultimately has no choice but just take what he can on the ground. And now they find themselves staring at a 4th down.
Austin Seibert now for this field goal try. This from an even 50 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Mounties will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. This is right. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. 2nd and a yard. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Mexico City. Now the extra point. He's got it. And the Golden Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
18 Cardinal.
from the 50. He'll set up to throw. On a short one taken by Hawkinson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Flush to his right. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up.
And he will score! Game on! Alec Iomanner! Touchdown, Toronto! 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
79, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal. That's Ibuka in motion. Now this time he'll set up to throw. Over the top. He's got it. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Mounties. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
And that's going to be a deflating end to what's been a really long and really good drive, Mike. I mean, the way they were moving the ball, points almost felt inevitable. But all it takes is the defense to just hunker in and make one play of their own. And now they get to head back to the sideline with that lead still intact.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one out wide for Wright. He's into space, past the 15. He's got a full head of steam. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 94 yards. It is a touchdown. The PAT, up and good. And the Golden Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. Past midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. And that will be a first down.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 12 yards on that hookup. That's enough for a first down.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Toronto. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Head up. This is right. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
They'll try the right side this time. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. The extra point is good. And the Golden Eagles tack on one more to their lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's Hawkinson in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moving to his right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu, in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Here's Hawkinson in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here we go. This is fourth down. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down. Complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. Here is first and goal. They'll look to throw again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. He'll run. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. Flush to his right, and he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options. Now it is fourth and goal.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And a nice return here as well. It takes it up to the 45-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's brought down so close to the goal line. Didn't get all the way, but he'll be down at the 1. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.